Yoshino Shin decided to join the film club. He was honest and admitted right away that he was joining to find himself a boyfriend. The club members were taken aback by this and asked him to behave more modestly. Ray said his plan was doomed to fail and advised him to quit the club. Shin had long planned to enroll in an all-boys school to find love. At his previous school, he only got along with girls, which made the boys bully him. When he entered the boys' school, he was immediately surrounded by handsome guys inviting him to join different clubs. He first joined the hockey team and turned out to be incredibly talented, but since he didn't find a boyfriend there, he quit. After that, he set his sights on the baseball club. He was just as talented there, but again didn't find anyone. He had several other failed attempts after that. By late autumn, he started to lose hope. He still hadn't found a boyfriend, but he had gotten in great shape. His roommate invited him to the film club and showed him how many good-looking guys were there. Unlike Ray, Jichi was happy to see a new member, even though Shin clearly had his own motives. Shin immediately asked if Jichi had a boyfriend, and by his reaction realized he did. According to Kurito, Shin quickly fit in with the club despite his argument with Ray. But Shin himself noticed that people avoided him and only gave him the dirty work. He had already accepted that nothing would work out and was about to quit the club. When he was crying alone in a classroom, Ray walked in. Shin said that no matter what, he always gave his best in every club, but still couldn't find a boyfriend. Ray had told him from the start that it was hopeless, which really hurt him. Ray wanted to make it up to him and asked what he could do to help Shin calm down. Shin said he should pat him on the head and kiss, and Ray did it without hesitation. Shin got really flustered and was already on the verge of falling in love when Ray suggested they start dating. Shin took off his glasses and realized he had succeeded. They wanted to exchange contacts but got interrupted. Shin immediately bragged to his roommate that he had finally found himself a boyfriend and figured that since his goal was achieved, he could leave the film club. But he felt uneasy about quitting before making even one movie. Shin kept texting and calling his boyfriend, but Ray didn't reply. He decided to look for him in class, but they said Ray rarely showed up and might be in the cafeteria. He wasn't there either, and his friends advised Shin to dump him. They didn't have time to explain why because Ray himself showed up. He said he had lost his phone, so he hadn't seen the messages. But either way, he said he wouldn't be texting him or changing himself for a relationship. Shin started crying again and Ray was ready to kiss him once more. He explained that he had asked him out because he thought it would make Shin leave the club and stop torturing himself trying to find a boyfriend. He didn't really care who he dated. Everyone thought their relationship would end there. But Shin wasn't ready to give up, especially since he hadn't even bragged to his girlfriends yet. He decided to keep dating Ray until he met a hot and kind, handsome guy.